It's from Gary, who wants to know how many eligible voters are there and what was the voter turnout from the last federal election.
Really great question. And so in order to answer Gary's question, we're looking at data from Elections Canada. Their website should be considered the authoritative source of all information when it comes to elections and its process here in Canada. But to answer Gary's questions about how many eligible voters there are here in Canada, as of November 2024, there were more than 28 million eligible voters. But as for those who are actually registered, that number is 27,966,000 registered voters, a little bit over that as well. When we look at the voter turnout from the last federal election here in Canada back in 2021, that was 62.6%. That's actually lower than the 67% from the 2019 federal election. Gives you an idea of how voters are behaving and how many people are actually going out. If you are motivated to go out and you want to exercise your right to vote, you have to keep this in mind. You have to be a Canadian citizen. You have to be at least 18 years of age on election day. And you have to make sure that you're registered. You can register either, or rather you can cast your ballot either in person at one of the many polling stations in your own riding. There are more than 300 different ridings across the country. You can cast your ballot at an advance poll starting on April 18th. You can do that in person. You can mail it in. There are many ways to do it. Now, once you get to the actual polling station on election day or at your advance polling station, you have to bring ID to show your identification and to confirm your address. Once you get your ballot, you go behind that screen, mark an X behind, or rather beside your chosen candidate. And then, of course, Heather, as we know, because it is a very busy day, not only for election workers, but also in the newsroom, that once those polls close, they count the ballots. The MPs in the riding who have the most ballots become the MP of their riding. And then the parties with the most MPs elected form the government, and of course that party's leader usually becomes the prime minister. So that's the 101 on election day.
The process.
Yes.
Thank you, Gary, for asking that.